Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's all suddenly obvious to me. It's obvious that I need a lot of speed. I'm also going to take some agility because things keep fighting me, and I'm going to take some strength because I just do not seem to be able to do anything other than take all the stuff. Anyway, I've slept well and I feel fully rested, so let's carry on along the coast. Probably nicking all of the marshmallow and salt rice that I can get my hands on, just because I now can. I'm going to ignore that crab. I am just going to ignore it. Hopefully it'll just go away. Anyway, it's a little bit dark actually, isn't it, for exploring? The land appears to be glowing under the sky over here. And up there, there's a building. That's interesting. Shall we go and have a look? I know it's not strictly on the coast. There's also a new plant here. This is Hackle Holeaf, and I'm very excited because you can eat it, you can make potions with it, you can stop just for a moment and look at that. Mr. Crab's going to catch up, but I don't care. Wow. That's lovely, isn't it? Should we just sit here for a while? I'll talk to you about Hackle Holeaf. Yeah, you can stew it. You can make it into restore fatigue potions. You can eat it raw. It does something else alchemy-wise as well, but I can't remember what it is. But it's very useful stuff. And between you and me, I think this area's got a ton of it. So I shouldn't have any problems anymore with running around. I'll be super speedy. But here... No, that's me. Here is the nice view. Which is being... ruined by you! And stay out! Whew. Hackle, hoe and crab later, I reckon. Anyway, look, there's the view. This is what we all came for. I can see there's another one. I'm trying to ignore it. It's not coming near me, it's fine. We can see the sun rising over the water, and we can hear the birdies and the insects. Sea looks a bit rough, actually. Wonder if it's going to be a bit windy later. Thank goodness that doesn't make any difference. Nah. Sorry, game just warning me here. Whose video do you think this is? You see, now, Shortblade is 50, and you're in super trouble. Anyway, I think, finally, things are going to leave me alone a bit. Oh, sorry, do sit back. You can relax now, everything's good. What was I talking about? Oh, wind. I can also see what looks like something coming up out of the water. I think it might be another crab. They're all over the place here, aren't they? Wow. This area's fantastic. If you lived on this island, you would make your way over here for all of the free food, free bait, free everything that you could possibly get your hands on. Amazing views, free healing stuff. Why would you not live here? Why would you live in the bits covered by ash? I mean, really. Have some sense. And you certainly wouldn't go on holiday anywhere else, would you? Definitely not. Foggy again this morning. It's like somebody just got a box of pastels, isn't it? So ridiculously real, that. Anyway, it's not real. It's really, really, really not real. But it's probably as real as it's going to get. It is now 7 AM, so we've got plenty of time for the journeying. I would like this, actually. Like as my screensaver. This video, this bit of this video, as my screensaver, that would be glorious. Sadly, they never did it. But hey, let's carry on. Let's, for a start, ruin the area by nicking all of this. The other thing about Hackle Holyleaf, which I haven't mentioned, is that for some reason it's worth loads of money. Which is very strange, because there's stacks of it around here. And you could become a Hackle Ho millionaire. If you could be bothered to just go around picking it all. I have to say, music, you're a bit drama for this morning. Because this morning is not drama. Oh, excuse me. New area alert. Can I get up this way? The cheaty way? I can. Ooh. Yippee! What on earth is that noise? Oh, hang on a moment. Is it one of those places that I stayed in the early days? I don't remember making a noise like that, though. Oh, just have a look out over this. Ah. Ah. If I can get up on that roof, we could have a look over from it over there as well. Excuse me? Oh, really? Really though? What on earth is going on over here? Yeah, I don't know what you're up to, but if you think you're running away, you've got another thing coming. Mind you, you are running away. Perhaps I ought to just let you go. I tell you what, I won't investigate round here if you call off the ghost. There's a purple thing down there. What's that? Whoop! Ow! Yeah, alright, alright, alright. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. I'm going back to the coast. I should never have strayed from the coast. It's alright. After about 60 seconds, it'll be gone. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whew. Got loads of wick wheat here as well, which is ingredients for bread. Wow, this is bright. Now this is like a proper beach. Look at that. Not that. That. Lay off me. Now, I'm running out of stamina. And the irony is, I've got all the Hackle Holyleaf in the known universe. Oh, paralyse was the other effect. So, if it restores my fatigue when I eat it raw, it might well paralyse me, which right now wouldn't be the best idea. I think it's given up. Ghosts don't really do beaches. I do. All the beaches. Okay. My TripAdvisor review is going to say amazing sunrises and loads of free food. Occasionally chased by things. And occasionally go for a swim. This is like a gigantic version of those stalls. There's one outside the Orlando Eye, actually. If you don't mind, sorry, I'm being distracted here. I'm going to start that idea again. This is like a bigger version of the Orlando Eye stall, in which you can have an oyster out of a tank, and it may or may not have a pearl in it, although I think actually all of theirs have pearls in. Might be slagging them off then. But yes, you may have seen those in other countries where you can I'm sure I had another fatigue potion, thank you, where you can pick an oyster and see whether it's got a pearl in it, and if it has, they'll put it in a bit of jewellery for you. It's like that, but on a massive scale. It's getting very beachy round here, isn't it? Wow. There's something in the distance over there. I think that's an island. Yeah, it is. It's a big load of islands, but we're not following the islands for the time being. We're walking along the beach. And we're going up this hill for this Hackle Hoe, but looking out across there, there's a ton of it. If I miss any, I certainly don't need to worry. Wow. Hackle Hoeville, this is. Wait, that sounded wrong. Wowzers. That's awesome. Should have started here, you know. It would have been a lot easier if I'd started here and collected loads of ingredients and loads of pearls. And I'd had proper nice places to camp. By the time I got to the really nasty bits, I'd been going, you don't bother me. Can't get over how many pearls there are around here. Even if it's being mean to me and not letting me have any. Oh. Those islands do look interesting, I'm not going to lie. But I mustn't be tempted. That's not where I'm going for the time being. I need to get faster at swimming, I know that much. I need Swift Swim. A constant effect Swift Swim item, which would make life a lot easier. If I'd really, really thought about this, and I did put quite a lot of thought into what skills I'd have and stuff. But if I'd really thought about this, I should have probably given myself some things to make it a little bit easier. But I didn't. So never mind. Is anybody else wondering what's up over this dune here? It's a proper dune, isn't it? Wow. Proper dune. Leading to a field full of wheat and Hackle Hoe and a yurt. There's a yurt and a fire. Yurt and a fire? I'm sure Yurt and a Fire played for Bedford Town Rugby Club. Just ignore me. That was an absolutely fantastically dreadful joke. Right. You've got the best camping spot ever.
Is there something you need?
Yahaz Ashernasadas. We have been introduced. What do you do? Oh, you give block training as well. That's interesting. I might just have some. He's telling me about Shiograd and the old Corpus. No, we're staying right away from that. What's this? Big green thing. And you are Manabi Kumimidian.
Yes, what do you want?
And you don't really do anything at all. Is there anybody in your tent? Oh, there's a third one. I don't like the fact that they're multiplying.
Is there something you need?
Are you guarding your tent? It is a very good camping spot.
Is there something I can do for you?
You seem friendly enough. Massahanut
Go ahead,
Camp.
Outlander.
Oh, hello.
What do you need?
I don't really know. You don't do anything though, do you, any of you? No. That's a bit disappointing. He's got a black version of whatever the other thing was. Well, there we go.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I need you to get out of my way because that's quite a nice view. That's a stunning little camp you've got there. I'm quite jealous. The one that I had to stay at, I had to sleep on the floor after somebody had tried to kill me. It wasn't brilliant. Oop. Stuck on the hoe. Oh. It is very windy. The background sounds are a bit overwhelming. If there was always this level of noise and you lived here, it'd send you a bit mad after a while. Even more mad than living next to a motorway. There we go. Lovely. Oh my god, there's just so much of it, isn't there? You'd be so healthy if you lived here, just by randomly walking through it of a morning. Ooh, there's a door. There's a door hidden behind the Hacklehoe. It's a worn cavern door to Yakin. Not going in there. Oh, look at that. They're even waiting for me now because they're going, ah, you see, you can't walk up that hill, so you're going to have to go through the water. No, 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 no. Are you going to... Fish fight. Right, while they're distracted, I'm going to nip round here. Okay, so the question is, what, if anything, is up here? Another big hill, right? It's just countryside, isn't it? Oh, there's a tomb thing. We're not really doing tomb things, but at least you've seen that it's there, in case you want to come back yourself. I'm just picking this wheat in case I can make bread at some point. That's quite an exciting idea. No! Oh, really? On the beach? I've never seen a rat on the beach. Never. I'm sure they probably exist. Especially in places where there's a lot of food going on. But then I suppose there's a lot of food going on here. If you're that way inclined. I'll clear up after myself. I'm actually a bit dead. I'm now less dead. Right, dead ahead. There is a ruin thing. Also dead ahead. There's a dog thing. Coming straight towards me is a dog thing. I'm starting to wish that I'd taken a bit of block training from that guy at the camp, actually. Would have been a waste of a day, but... What are you, exactly? You're like a cross between a shrimp and a... like, because the eyes. And a lizard, because of the green. And a dog, because of the rest of it. I can't actually move. Do a bit of emergency mixing. Marshmallow and salt rice. Yeah. Oh, I've actually made it worse. Well, that's alright. That's fine. I'll just take some of these incredibly weighty potions. In fact, the more restore health potions I have, the worse it is. They all weigh 2.4 pounds. Good lord. Well, my main problem then is restore health potions. Ah, well. Beggars can't be choosers. So yes, what was I saying? We've got this historical monument, but I think that might be on an island. Yes, it is. My thing is it to go along here? Yes, sort of goes round in a little bay. Shallow water here as well, look. Nice warm day, let's go for a paddle. And then it starts to get a bit deeper. And slightly interesting. Can't believe how many pearls there are. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh. Oh. That's the sort of look you get when you realise you're drowning. There we go. Okay, right, so... if I go over here, swim between these rocks... hopefully it will register that I've been on the coast round here. In fact, I'm not going to swim this anymore. I'm going to try my magic, go me. And I think, actually, the coast itself sort of just doubles back on itself, doesn't it? A switchback coast. Landscape is changing very subtly. Very subtly. Because there's some muck appearing. Come quietly, fishy, please. Oh, I feel a nibble. Oh, there's more than one. None of them are coming, though. Really? None of you at all? No? Don't give me it's a good throw. Didn't catch anything. I'm just annoying them. No? Right. Fishing isn't quite so relaxing, is it? We've also got a big plant here that is creshweed. I'm not really quite sure what that does, actually. Other than get in your way. Muck makes the most amazing sound. Ugh. Horrible. You don't want to get stuck behind muck, but that's what I've done. Hello, little crabbies. I'm going to leave you alone. I wonder what the next town is. I'm not sure. I'm really impressed that the beach has come up on the map. I just assumed that that was a sort of graphical thing. But actually, the beach really does exist as far as the game's concerned, which is kind of cool. Now it's turned into stones and pebbles and... oh, hang on a minute. Don't attack it with a fishing rod. That's the first piece of advice I would probably give to anybody intending to do this themselves. Ugh, horrible. But roasted meat tonight. We're not camping on here, it'll be really uncomfortable. In fact, the landscape, rather worryingly, is changing from something that I really like to something that I really don't. I did notice a couple of dead trees not so long ago, and I didn't comment on them because I thought that they were just oddments, but they weren't. They were very much indicative of what's about to come, which is that it's all gone yucky again. Now, what's the best way? Probably water walking. All my free ingredients and pearls and everything have suddenly disappeared. It says that we're in the Azura's Coast region. Was it the Grazelands that I liked then? Because Azura's Coast looks a bit, well, like that. Oh, there's still some pearls knocking about. Oh, there's still some dogs knocking and out. Knocking and out? Knocking and out. Knocking about. That'll teach me to speak too quickly. As it looks like we're about to hit a really unpleasant bit, I'm wondering whether to just treat myself to a final pearl dive in this little sheltered cove here and hope that they can't swim. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be worth it. Let me down. Oh. Great. Please don't let me down anymore. I'm a bit quicker, fishy. Just a little bit, and I can get away from you. There we go. Pow! Getting better at that as well. There we go. You can go and fight with your fishy friends, but they're not your friends because they don't like you. Because you're mean. Oh dear. All the trees are brown and the sky is grey. Not great. I don't know why you bother living here. There's a much better place down the road. I don't like it. Loading area. What are you loading? You're not going to tell me. We're still on the Azura's coast, apparently. I can't imagine that Azura would stand for this. It's horrible. Ugh. I mean, look at it. I mean, really? Just realised I'm on a road, I think. Whoa! Good grief. That's, not great. No, it's not great. Whatever is that? Oh, it's a butterfly. Hello, butterfly. What are you doing? Can I kill you? I'm serious. Oh man. That is one angry butterfly, and I can't even see it to fight it. Oh no! Do not annoy the nature. That thing is pissed off, isn't it? Oh, ow. It's also the strongest butterfly in the known universe. Please don't come after me. You're not coming after me because I am annoying your butterfly friends, are you? No, thank goodness for that. Pick on the butterfly, end up having to fight that. Wish I hadn't done this, I feel guilty now. Did I get anything out of it? Oh, red butterfly wing feather. Not a total waste then. Woo! Drama. Oh well, we might get some good views from this, even if I'm not particularly happy. I can see some more pearls as well. In fact, this wouldn't be a bad camping spot, but I'm not so keen about being next to those. I quite like being at the tip of everything. Having a nice view of the history without being part of the history. Something else flying down here. Is that a firefly? Found out something very interesting about those in the last episode, and that is if you stab them... Oh. They don't usually do that. That's not a firefly. What was that? Oh, whatever it is still quite annoyed with me. You either want to fight or you don't. Oh god, it's a little bird! I didn't realise. I didn't mean to stab the little bird. Oh, I feel really embarrassed now. Oh, I've just annoyed everything, haven't I? It's probably better that I go. If I cut across here, is that technically cheating? Have I missed out a bit of the coast? Probably have, unfortunately. As much as I would love to go diving for those pearls. And give that guar a bit of a miss. Do they attack normally? I'm not sure. There's also... In the distance, in the far distance here, is that a person? Or is it a signpost or something? I'm not sure. Might as well go a bit inland and find out. See if that bird gives it a rest. Oh, it is a person. Why? Oh, there's two people. Oh, we're now in Molag Amur. Why would you hang around... Oh, God. Why would you hang around here when it's much nicer over there? And more to the point, why would you start punching me for no reason? Oh god, you're quite good, aren't you? Let's just have a think about this. I haven't got anything at all that's going to help here. I've only got a 17% chance of managing a fireball. I could attempt to charm you. Nope. I could attempt to absorb your fatigue. Well, that worked at least. Ow. I don't want to die. I really don't. Yeah, but I don't want to. I'm on holiday. Yes, you are stupid. You're absolutely right. Oh my god. Do you know what? Running feels like quite a good idea here. And I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to water walk. And I'm going to laugh as I see them not able to follow me. God, it's gone really foggy. I can't see anything. Oh. Oh my word. They really mean it. Surely you're going to give up. How long can you swim underwater? Oh, this water. It's too shallow. I needed to get to a deep bit. Surely, 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 surely. This is... Oh god. Let me just restore my... Oh, actually, I have some water walking potions. In that case, I'm going to cheat a little bit. What? Excuse me? Why am I drowning? That was weird. The continuous effort blocks your legs and makes you fall to the ground. Hold on 1 little minute. I can't fall to the ground. I'm in water. Well, this is the perfect excuse to stack all those completely useless health potions. Let me... Oh, sorry. Doesn't click OK very effectively. I'm just going to stack as many as I physically can. My god, I'm going to need the toilet after this. Ah! Oh, this is really not good at all. No, that's a fish, Jenny. That's a potion of water walking. Good, I'm glad you can tell the difference. She's actually draining my stamina by punching me. Right, Hackle Holeaf, you're up. And if you paralyse me, I'm going to get so angry, it's not even going to be true. It hasn't paralysed me. Good. The thing is, they've chased me to an island. But that's no use, because I don't want them chasing me round an island. Oh, I'm going to have to use all the Hackle Holeaf that I so carefully collected earlier. You horrible, horrible people. Leave me alone. There's a nice view going on. Oh well, you lot admire the nice view while I hit these people. Is there anything else that can help me here? I think I'm just going to have to stack a load of potions again. Oh, sorry, the menu system on this is just a bit aggro sometimes.
You will die!
I will not. Largely because you are a really bad aim. And I've got a shield.
I have you!
This is possibly the slowest fight ever. I'm quite happy if you don't hit me because I need to get my stamina up. Yeah, you are better. You're better.
There's no escape!
I'm going to get you first. Sorry everybody, look at the view, look at the view. We're going to miss the view tonight because of you. Who are you anyway?
No escape!
I don't even know who you are.
This is the end of you, Swit!
I tell you what, they're blooming tough.
Stupid! Stupid!
Got a bit better there.
Now you die!
Have I walked in on like
Now you die!
Bananarama's reunion concert or something and they're really angry with me?
Die!
Quite sure.
Stupid!
Weirdy eyes. Look, and we're missing amazing views. Amazing views. You see, the problem is when they both hit, my stamina goes down big time.
Stupid!
What I need to do is get them to punch each other. Now that would be a good trick. Can't believe I'm using all my Hackle Holeaf, you awful people! Arrgh! I'm missing the view, I'm using my Hackle Holeaf. You deserve to die for wrecking this whole thing. I just want to see the stars come out in the beautiful red sky. Not look at you! Rah!
There is no escape.
No, you're going to get trapped in the marshmallow. Your mate has got trapped in the marshmallow. I actually hadn't noticed that when I said that. Oh. Too much to ask for. I'm half tempted to Alm CV out of here. It is an emergency scroll.
This is the end of you, Swit.
If I use my emergency scroll right, we could just come back. Yes, Slaughterfish. You get them, Slaughterfish. I'm going to lead you to the Slaughterfish. Ow.
You
Why is the Slaughterfish ignoring you? Oh no. Now I've broken my sword. All I can attack you with is this spear, or this dagger, or any number of other weapons I appear to have accumulated along the way. Yeah, about that. Why can I not? Thank you. Stabby, stabby. Ooh, hello. Now that's a tad more effective. Woo! Wish I'd done that before. Why was I using a stupid short sword when this thing owns? Oh, don't you dare start healing yourself, you cheat. Oh. Just eat a bowl of onion soup after that, why not? Yeah, why not? I'll have that. And, yeah. Is it wrong to just leave the bodies lying here and run away? I think it probably is, but, yeah, I'm sure the crabs will eat you later. Well, that was extraordinarily horrible. I don't even know where I am now. Are we even on the coast anymore? I think I might be on an island now. Yeah, I have to get back to the mainland, which I don't want to do. Because I'm just going to end up getting fishified, aren't I? Ow! I'm already being fishified. I haven't even thought about things yet. I'm going to have a bottle of lemon milk to cheer myself up. Where is it? Oh, it's there. I can see your tail sticking out. Well, between you and me, I had the lemon milk for another reason. Whew. That was exhausting. Right, I think I'm back on the mainland now. I don't like it round here at all. Okay, it might have some pearls, but I still don't like it. That's not a bad view. It's got some purple glowy flowers. In fact, it's got a load more pearls, but I'm not doing it. Viewer, I'm not doing it. How many pearls have I got, incidentally? 32. That's probably enough for whatever I intend to use them for, because I don't know yet. Oh, that's a nice view. I'm going to have to find somewhere to camp now. But everything wants to kill me. Something flying around here. Oh, it's a cliff racer, right. Oh, and some stuff has washed up on the beach. Shells. The shells are leading me to a nice camping spot. Excellent. It's a sign. Put my bed down. Right. I didn't have much hackle hoe left, did I? But let's use it. Hackle hoe and some crab meat. Oh, restore luck as well. And then what else is restore fatigue? Oh, that hound meat. That's restore fatigue. We'll do that instead of roasting it. And then, oh, cork bowl root is restore health. Mix that with a bit of salt rice. And then that shell, that's restore fatigue. In fact, the corn is restore fatigue. Not using my onion soup though. It's too valuable. Right, I've then got trauma root. Trauma root. ultra armor, and a racer plume, and that little butterfly's wing, which was lovely. Let's levitate as well. There we go. That might get me out of some aggro situations. Then we have a shell, which is water breathing, and I'm sure I must have other water breathing things. This fish? Nope. Water walking? Nope. Oh well. Not a bad evening's mixing. Not at all. Oh, everything's calmed down. Thank goodness for that. I'm exhausted. Well, providing that none of these things attack me. Oh! Things coming up on the beach. But providing none of these things attack me, I should be okay. It does feel a little bit isolated. I do feel like I should have a tent of some description, but I can't really argue. That dagger, you know, doesn't look as good as my short sword, and yet it was. To remember to use that in the future if I get attacked by two people who I've never met before. Happens quite a lot. Anyway, here is my view for tonight. Come back for the next day of the Morrowind Coastal Camping Tour, and please spread the word. Last couple of days have not perhaps been quite as popular, and I think it's because YouTube is not pushing them out to subscriptions feeds. So if you want your friends to know about me and my epic camping, and indeed my epically modern haircut, please retweet, like, subscribe, favourite, share, and anything else that you do on social media. And I will see you tomorrow.
Gameplay Jam.